So I figure I might as well record this now because things are happening in life. By the way, pause if you needed to look at the rules or the current score, where we're at in the series. Because yeah, resets and stuff happen sometimes. As we get into it, though, to World of Horror character exclusive random item Moriko. Random item Moriko. Is this really random? I don't think that's random, right? Well, if the damage changed, then I know it would be random. And I should take advice from some comments soon. Anywho, dexterity. Second, I'll talk about that in a moment. Takushi-san, knowledge, and maybe charisma, which means we're just going to take 6 stamina damage and 3 reason damage, it seems like. But you never know. Maybe I'll just get 5 dexterity and then an energy drink. Or 4 dexterity and then an energy drink. But you get what I mean. So, yeah, but in terms of comments, I should be following the advice of at least improving my status here as a content creator. In terms of taking a breath and speaking slower and slowly. At the same time, though, again, I've always mentioned why I don't like doing that. I would rather keep words out on the screen than have dead air for 3 seconds for 5 times over a minute. But again, things can change, so yeah, we'll find out. Character exclusive, right? Am I going crazy? Why am I going this? Why am I going crazy? Why am I doing this? But yeah, I might as well look for this just in case. I mean, you never know. Of course, that does depend on if the game wants to give me it within 10. But anywho, Botanist Festival Ward, Flood, Bulletin. So Bulletin first, Ward probably second, Flood third, maybe. Is the plan. Yeah, because I want the HP as low as possible. Here, the HP is already high in a weird way. That sounds kind of not great, but the higher the HP, the more I don't care about the HP scaling, because relative to the boss's HP, it has less HP, as opposed to handcuff thresholds. Maybe it doesn't break. If I remember the numbers, it would be a lot better for me to remember, but I don't. So, anywho, we already have a weapon, so we just need to grab the hospital pass. Unless we have a good ally, we don't. So, yeah, here we go. We'll keep the Blessed Shell with us. No reason not to. And let's see if there's anything else. I'll spend Doom here. Anything else? No. There's Quick Thinking, but hey. And that's already too much Doom, so away we go. If we had, like, basically the, there are a couple things, spells and item-wise, where I would have picked up even after the second use of the History Club, but hey. That's a yeah. So I want to lose Reason before I equip this, that way I can make use of that Reason. Otherwise, we are heading through. Let's see, Flood, Ward. So let's make a choice here. We don't have Vigil, right? I'm not going crazy. Well, I guess I'm going to find out. We do have Downtown in Ward. We also have, if we have Vigil, I hope I didn't forget. Otherwise, I'm going to do Downtown, because there's just going to be just as many bad things as in Downtown as there are going to be events, grammar, sorry, in the mansion. Although Vigil would be considerably worse Doom-wise, but we'll see if I don't remember. If I don't remember, I think I only have 2, and they would be Flood and Ward. Because Ward, technically, you're stuck in the hospital, so even though you do some downtown investigations, you know, there's STE, something truly evil, but usually we don't have to worry about that. I think really 90% of the times I ran into STE are things that I could have prevented, like resting at your 2 out of 2 counter. But anywho, moving on. So we'll decline, move on. We're in Bulletin, so we need to do some forest investigations, and let's see if we find ourselves, because that would not be great. I mean, it's 2 reason, but still, that would mean I have no chance to get Outdoorsman, save for inefficient uses like picking it up for 10 Doom at the History Club. That, on the other hand, is going to absolutely be bad for me. So RNG has heard me and said, hey, we haven't RNG given you STE enough times? Here you go. So here now we hope, because if I rest at all, we're pretty much almost near guaranteed to run to STE. If we run into STE at all, we're pretty much dead regardless, but also nice. I know we're on Thotu, but so here's the other thing about ghost encounters. I need to stay here for a moment because I need to think about whether or not, if I run to ST, I'm dead regardless. But in any case, So, and I know this is not really a case example because you could be playing on a Thotu. He is one of 8 gods now, 7 gods, question mark. So says a person with hundreds of hours in World of War. But anywho, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, just go through the flowchart and just waste, or not waste, but I say waste because otherwise I'm eating what, -9 all? If I'm not right here on a Thotu, and even if I weren't on a Thotu, it'd be what, -4 all, -6 all. So just eat this damage on Harbinger. Just do the flowchart. But you know, so definitely probably just want to run, especially if I can't rest at the home sublocation anymore. This is the better use of our Doom. So, and the most lenient one, and it's not complete RNG, but the most lenient I can say is you grab Kana, but all you're really doing by grabbing Kana is, well, all you're really doing, but it's really significant, but Kana negates the Harbinger damage increase. However, that damage increase returns on the 4th mystery onward. So, yeah, so what is that? And yeah, that you don't usually run into that ghost in particular, but the biggest offender of that is the Rumu Ghost. So I think, are those the only 2 ghost encounters that do all? In any case, anyone who decides, whether it's the developer or otherwise, if you add more ghost encounters that do all damage, I'm not going to say not to do it. Just be aware it increases the difficulty of your encounter if and when Harbinger increases the damage done by modded or custom content enemies. Anyway, Botanist Festival Ward. Flood. I said Ward second, right? Yeah, Ward second. Because we're kind of healthy right now, even though, yeah. So yeah. We're gonna store the Blessed Shell because I know I am not good enough with my hand-eye coordination to shoot in an encounter and then use the handcuffs. But I won't make a cut here because I think I will at least try to strategize out loud for you. But ooh, I shouldn't have done that though. No, I should have, because I need to make sure that I have that. So, yeah. I think two you can still run into STE, right? I feel like you can. Anywho. And I think, yeah. So, for the most part, yes, I could still not run into STE, but if I do at 2, I'm pretty sure you can at 2, but again, we'll find out in a hot moment. So, yeah, so essentially, if I can throw 2 items in a back-to-back before the enemy hits me, whatever the enemy may be, then theoretically I can do the fire option action. Sorry. Oh my goodness, I messed up. Oh, that's what I get for commentating. Anywho, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's pretty bad. That's a lot of damage I lose out on, and it's mainly my fault. So, we're not going to use the Blessed Shell. We are going to use the handcuffs, though, so we'll take that. Actually, I should move things around so that items don't disappear into the Aether, but yeah, this is pretty much going to be the loadout we stick with, and we hope for the best. So, if nothing else, maybe I can brace into something, but I really needed to pass that. But, you know, we'll actually take this out as well, because if we're going to be taking damage, I might as well mitigate the amount of damage coming at my face. But, yeah, gonna keep moving on, see how far I can go before I end up dying. We're not gonna be in the hospital anymore, so we can let her sleep. Or no, the other option. I was supposed to set the trash can on fire. I've gotten that wrong like at least 2 times now, so... yeah, and you know what? For Flood, we might want this. So... we're taking Strength, by the way. Even though taking... Really? I hit the rest button behind the level up. Why is that still a thing? Well, among the probably... I'm just gonna say, like... Well, to be safe, we'll say dozens of bug fixes. I'm gonna stop here for a second, because that... I need to remember this. Yeah, among the dozens of bug fixes that the developer has taken care of, I hope that one's been taken care of. So what happened there is that in the level up screen, I accidentally hit this button here while I was in the level up screen. So... My STE counter, I'm definitely going to run into STE. The question is what else I can do. So, did I give him the package? Well, this is not good at all. I'm probably just going to get my score reset this run. Mainly my fault, but this could have been avoided. So, let's find out how much damage we're taking. And I think STE I can still survive with 9, 10-ish, but with my reason this low, I don't think it's going to happen. So, We'll take those two out, but... okay, we did give the package, I'm pretty sure, but... STE coming by is not going... If I know I'm going to run into STE, I should just rest, but at the same time, we'll find out. We'll find out, right? It's still possible not to run into STE, but knowing my RNG, man. So 5 stamina, definitely want to do this. Can I do more? I have to take a gamble. 90%? Well, 80% here first, but you get what I mean. I can throw the branch. Do I get anything else? Should I even throw in the branch is the question. Yes, because I can do this and get out, I think. So we'll do that. And into Flood I go. If nothing else, the rest during Flood will allow me to survive STE, funny enough. Maybe, but we'll find out. So, if nothing else, I should have started rolling spells for RNG, because I would like a Book of Gore, or anything really that would help me out, but I don't think I get that luxury anymore, so we're going to roll on RNG twice here, and then we're going to rest as much as possible. So, yeah. Nice RNG, but I was going to miss one eventually, and can we even do this? No. Yeah, we can. No, we can't. So, I need to hit it 80%. Come on, kick. Well, alright, nice score reset. Didn't even need to worry about... Well, I don't need to worry about STE when I'm dead, right? So, there's the score reset. As we go into Exquisite Taste, All Perks Haru. Yeah, I could have avoided a lot of things there. One of them was due to a bug, but oh my goodness, my highs. I don't even know why I was clicking that. Light, second encounter, Takushi-san, charisma, dexterity, and maybe strength. Exquisite Taste. We need rest, so... Or no, we need prepare. No, we need rest. Oh, without... On Haru, though? Oh my goodness. Well, police station is non-negotiable. History club for history club. Doctor's office, monument is non-negotiable as well. At least I'm Haru, so I can run with no weapons, but I really need to not have bath taken away from me. If nothing else, an empty bottle would have been nice, but that didn't happen. So, yeah, all perks, by the way, so I don't even know why I'm looking for that, but hey. So we'll put on some nice clothes and get on with life. Vigil, Festival, Footage, Akamanto, Coma. We're doing Vigil first for the sake of grabbing the meat cleaver. Yes, I know I should have prepared, but it kind of doesn't matter if I'm just going to be running for a while, and I'm not going to be visiting so many shops. So, yeah. That being said, this is not great, so bye. And we'll take what we can here. We're probably going to spend 10 Doom here, but... That's not the most insane thing. Now, if there are 3 encounters, or I mess up the Vigil, things happen. But, hey. So, let's find out. We'll burn the fire, or light up the fireplace. I was going to say burn the letter. That's not happening yet. Oop. I almost forgot to equip this. I think when I was in lockout. Katana, please? Katana, please. Oh, yeah, baby. All the RNG just pour out. You know, I wouldn't have liked to have my score reset, but... At least we're starting off somewhat strong. Well, starting off strong is the important point. I still can't do that, but we get close. I can throw the meat cleaver though, so okay. Good. Good. And we hope for RNG to last, otherwise sadness happens. So there's a small candle, but we're fine without that. I could be fighting these no, because I need cigarettes, so scratch that idea. If I'm not going to be using cigarettes yet, I don't know why I had these on me, but hey. And yeah, away we go. So, yeah, most of the time when you pick up Katana, if you die, on Harbinger at least, you've made more than a few mistakes. But RNG is a large factor as well. It's just that it's less of a factor now, because the RNG that you had with you was literally Katana. Footage, Akamanto, Coma. Probably in case we run into roads closed, we're gonna do this. Oh, Mansion was also max threat level, so that was a misplay on my part, kind of, but hey. Also, we don't have vending machines, that's right, but police station is almost non-negotiable, because the Doom you save, and now that I have Katana, but let's assume we didn't have Katana, the Doom you save could mean as much as the, stamina and reason you save. Again, that's mostly based on RNG, so that's not... Take that with a grain of salt, but anywho. That being said, vending machines is pretty much also non-negotiable as Haru, but police station isn't bad either because of this. Really, mainly because of this. But at the same time, mansion, so that too. And now I need to decide when to smoke these cigarettes. For now, the katana is gonna work well, but eventually it's gonna not work. So, yeah. Do I want to visit the... Is there any reason for me to... Aside, yeah, for ruined footage. That's the reason. Why am I even debating that? We'll visit Monument once, and then visit the mansion twice. There's something I'm forgetting to do. I don't remember. But, if nothing else, this is a really vanilla Haru run, because the way I played Haru in the past was not to use cigarettes until basically to cover the end of the run, but yeah, that being said, so what would help me here? Yeah, literally anything. Any speed up, actually, is what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, I have to just eat 3 stamina and do this, so... You know, that's not completely terrible, but I would like to not take 3 stamina damage. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a choice, because I can't even brace kick with Haru as he is. So, I guess we are taking 3 stamina damage. That's not the worst thing, it's just not great. It's not even good. It's probably even a little worse. It's probably a little worse than mediocre. So, but I want to smoke cigarettes during Akamanto because I'm losing out on the damage increase on top of the time decrease. So, you know, yeah. So, at the same time, well, if I did prepare vending machines, or if I did prepare, I should have taken vending machines. Is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I'm the strength character, but why does that matter? Yeah, so I've already made, like, at least 2 mistakes. But, anywho. The one I mean, I might as well take the positives where they come. The one positive is that I didn't need to spend Doom to get funds to get another pack of cigarettes. The downside is that I don't have another pack of cigarettes. So, if that's the case, I don't need to be carrying this with me right now. And 12 on luck check, cool. Not cool, but, you know. Yeah, so... we'll take off the funds here, because we have a small candle to sell, unless it sells for 0 funds, but... because I think random item stats can affect you there, but I'm not sure. So, Adrenaline, Fast Swimmer, or any speed up perk would be nice. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of those. But, do I want to reroll? No. So we're going to Reporter's Bag, funny enough. I'm going to take Strength so I can at least brace into a kick at some point in my life. As we grab... Nope, I don't have an empty bottle. That was either the last run or I did something with it. But, for near the end of Akamanto, I will try to do a thing. Let's pop in here, actually, really quickly. 10 Doom? No. Nah. So, I think we might even just Holy Glyphs. Now that we have Reporter's Bag, we basically set things up, so... 2 reasons. We're on Ath, but this is still an overall Doom decrease, so why not, right? We need the handcuffs. The tapes are going to do nothing. Unless the tapes don't count as an item, or key items don't count, but hey. And also, we're holding onto the library notes in case we need to sell for funds. The black hair, we're saving in case we get a sewing kit, but that's if we get a sewing kit. And if nothing else, near the end of this run, this mystery, I'm probably going to need... to visit the tree, because my stamina is way too low for this. You know, if that's going to be the case, we're going to trade 5 reason here. It was 4, but penalties for 20 experience. So I can level up as fast as possible and maybe get something. If not, so be it, right? Yeah, so normally I take rest, but cigarette case is, again, almost non-negotiable for Haru. Unless you're going to do police station for reasons like Vigil Mansion, but I took Vigil first, so I already made that mistake there. You know. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. We'll take the 2 turn. Thankfully, the encounters haven't been too tanky, but that's going to change soon. We have a lump of flesh, but I'm gonna smoke cigarettes now, because I am not sure if I'm going to run into an encounter. If I cannot slur my words in downtown, which we didn't yet, but we did get pickpocketed, so selling the library notes. And pretty much need to eat the lump of flesh now, right? So... Well, I think we have a spell to forget. Yeah, we do. But that also means we cannot... Well, I might as well just stay at 1 stamina, right? Unless this suddenly... Yeah, okay. It doesn't, but we should be able to do this, right? We're fast enough to do this. We are. Unfortunately, that's not enough, but I can throw the Kendall helmet. So, throw the Kendall helmet into handcuffs quickly. What the heck? Oh, that's a bug too. So I think that's it saves or click input somewhere? Question mark? In any case, I know that wasn't me clicking, so I swear I didn't do anything weird. Anywho, yeah, so this is not great. Poof. This is not bad since I know I'm going to be taking damage, but you don't want to be taking damage, so I'm going to do fast hands instead, and heal reason because we have a lump of flesh. So. Heal extra reason, and into Flood I go? Is this Flood? No, Festival. Where am I going? I guess Coma's last, but let's find out. So we get to rest here. We're just gonna keep resting here, so, yeah, don't mind me. And then we're going to do this mystery proper. So, hopefully we survive. If we don't, we don't. I mean, I've used this pack of cigarettes, so... I'm hoping I don't run into too many encounters. And I'm hoping I hit the... Oh, actually, this is guaranteed. So, let's do this. Again, these encounters right now aren't really that tanky, so it's still fine. But in the last mystery, that's definitely going to change. But I have been lucky encounter-wise and for picking up Katana. Without the Katana, with the loadout I set without vending machines, I was talking about... You know how I was talking about, hey, I can do a kick run as Haru, and then proceeded to not do any kicks? Although, if you grab the Katana, arguably, you're probably going to use that over kicks, unless you have, like, 2 sources of damage, not including Haru. Well, yeah, including Haru's hard knock, but, again, you get what I mean. If we're on Timeline B, we're probably thinking about taking this as well, so yeah. We should be able to brace into a Priest attack, so that means next turn, we get a Spiral Hood for, things. So, this is a C item, though, so eventually I'm going to replace it with the Crestfallen Hood, but until then, it's nice to hold on to things, so yeah. Also, the Lump of Flesh would be nice to hold on to as well, for Lighthouse reasons, but we'll find out. So, I'm going to run out of cigarettes. The question is when. If I run out before Takushi-san, that's fine. If I run out before an encounter in this mystery, that's not fine, so... Yeah. Go for his weapon. Okay, well, which one is actually... I think this is better, right? Especially if I have a damage increase. This is 12 damage, right? Yeah, 12 damage, and also being able to brace comfortably, so... I can still brace comfortably with the Katana, but... Having time unit flexibility is something I like. So... Having time flexibility is something I like. I could try to run away here. Or I could do this. So, yeah, time flexibility is something I like. So this brace should go into effect. The question is, who's going to hit me? Okay, that's going to hit me, and then I should be able to do near this. And if I don't hit at least 5 of these, man, 99%. But my RNG isn't that horrible. And now we're going to take Adrenaline. I'm going to take Stamina... No, Dexterity. If I have a Dexterity... I have a Dexterity check, right? Please tell me I have a Dexterity check. No, I'm not sure. So we didn't get a sewing kit, so I can store that for now. We'll take out the steak knife for the sake of steak knifing someone by throwing it. But we're not out of the woods yet, so I'm going to keep holding my breath. And, yeah, we get to do this. We should get to do this. If we don't... Otherwise, I think I can do this instead. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's guaranteed, because 4 attacks for 16 HP. So, yeah. Otherwise, if I could prep a katana, or basically 2 attack boosts, attack twice, then it would have been fine. Flesh regrowth is nice, unfortunately. Things. And now with this, I do have Adrenaline, so Katana might be better, but we'll see. But first, we're going to do that. We do have Crimson Moon, so never mind. We'll find out what happens to us here. So, the black hair is not going to do anything for us. Do we survive is the question. Do we have the 6th floor is the first question. No. So, we don't... Well, unfortunately, we don't have strength. We do have dexterity. Reason. Ooh, I need a rest once, right? Second encounter, I don't remember. I should survive, though. But just in case, let's do a quick check. Okay, so both of those should be just max stamina stuff. And I don't have anything weird, so I should be able to just rest once and be perfectly fine. And hopefully I'll be back on the scoreboard. Otherwise, bad things will happen. I have the Crestfallen Mask as well, but the Spiral Hood is going to be doing things for me here. So, Holrin thing? Nope. I didn't remember right. Okay, so here's Takushi-san. Take this as a cool Haru guy. 7, 3 Doom. I think the katana actually does not a lot when thrown, but we don't have anything else, so yeah, 2, that's pretty terrible, but hey, Adrenaline. Otherwise, this, and just hope for the best, because that way we're only taking 1 Doom, and there's less risk involved. So, again, and then we do this, and then I'll keep the semi-auto, because I feel like a cool guy. But otherwise, we should survive, and without further ado, that'll be the end of this video. This video is coming out this video is recorded way earlier than you think, but it's because, again, I needed to deal with things. But without further ado, if you want to support me long-term, please subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, do what you do, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.